to the Little Jam. I'm back on Marvel Midnight Suns.
That was a worthy hangout, Hunter. Hey, can I ask a favor? The Abbey's much bigger than it looks.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
One of us isn't the miracle worker we claim.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? What can I say except you're welcome?
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
All right. Yeah, Blade's over there. Why is he over there?
Think Dr. Strange knows practice makes perfect.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
We could go a few rounds. I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
I know who my mother is, and I know what that means for me, but I assure you, I am working hard to resist her.
Just keep being as honest with yourself as you're being with me right now, Hunter, and you might just have a chance. Might.
Just, what do you think you saw?
You're telling me you don't remember what happened after that blast? Because that was some messed up shit.
Tell me.
You were crying out for your mother. Calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised you came to with the light still in your eyes.
I feel fortunate to have you looking out for me, Daywalker.
You and I, we share the same burden of bad, and that's some heavy shit to carry. I want you to know, you don't have to carry it alone.
I would appreciate you not sharing what you witnessed with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
I don't even know if I should get Fury or not. I don't even know. I'm gonna do a mission and see how it is first. I don't know why I keep thinking I'd be dreaming these games coming out. Like I dreamt of a game like this. I don't
Hunter,
know why.
do you have an...
Not
Stay
enough
out of trouble.
Resources. But I keep thinking I had a dream about a game like this, so I don't even like remember.
Show no mercy.
Huh, is that all?
How invigorating.
This will be your end. Only the innocent.
Well, that's a mistake.
Why is he getting hurt after that?
Not slow me down.
Yeah, hiding might be your best chance at survival.
The more the merrier.
I return for the guilty.
The light is on our side.
I am empowered.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I had to go and injure that.
This shall be of great help.
Looks like I get another shot. Going for it.
That'll work. Can't run from this.
I will aid you in attack.
Well, conquered.
Cannot seem to focus.
Where should we go now?
earned this. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. This is a serious predicament. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time is clearly past.
There's more for this. My time to shine. Hydra's in control of the situation. When Gamma Special come up.
The guilty have already begun to fall. Is that the best you've got?
The light. Doesn't matter. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. I cannot move.
Your penance grows.
Takes 36 damage. Hell no, I need to take that move off. I need to take that move off, bro. I need to take that move off. I don't want no move that gives me damage. that hurts me, bro. There's no point in moves like that. That'll just kill me, bro. There's no point to moves like that. Like, nah. Like,
Lilith has sent you here to die.
hell no.
I hope you are prepared.
Finally, it's my turn. Let's see how tough you are.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Yeah, next time I get another Ghost Rider move, I'm taking that mug off, cause nah, that move don't hurt. That move, the fact that they have that move hurt him doesn't make sense.
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, I go to book club, so that's like a new thing now.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict. Interesting. This book laid things out for me. Help me understand, you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
I lost 300 years to understanding. I would not call that a success.
I would. Your sacrifice, whatever it was, kept the world from plunging into darkness. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
Are you not better off if you know how to win?
They don't tell you how to win. They tell you how the Kree have previously won. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to
Tell
know,
them how they
what
previously
is
one is
Captain
telling them what
America's
not to
favorite
do.
part of this book?
I mean, what to do and what not to do.
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Of course, because
I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
See you all next time.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with The Art of War, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
That went better than expected.
Captain Marvel seemed quite impressed with your selection.
No, she didn't. Did she? No, you're just messing with me.
The book she chose? It sounds like the Kree version of the book you chose.
You think so?
I know so.
Huh. That went way better than expected. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
That is it for me.
Good meeting.
Good day.
I wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of Book Club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
You misread the
I hate to
situation.
spoil the fun, but I think Blade has something on his mind other than friendship with you.
Oh, sure. That's my mistake. Of course, we're all business around here. No sense trying to start a new friendship.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers.
I only said that because that's the truth. Like, not to be rude to him, but it's like he's really trying to get to be friends with freaking Captain Marvel. That's the whole point of that whole thing. Oh, that's what that is for. Get that mug later. No.
Hunter, are you alright? I was so worried.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me.
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Your risk almost fractured my soul to pieces.
It is not your soul he fractured, but your chains. The shackle of your supposed caretaker.
My collar?
Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts. An ever so slight splinter in the glass. A hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels.
He's saying the collar is changed.
Celebrating.
But pretty
That
much the
crack
collar
is the beginning
the
of your
collar is for
emancipation from my
so her
sister's control.
power won't control him, bro.
She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do.
No, they fear you, bastard.
Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential.
They
The way
fear
she
you.
tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I would not need this collar had I not been corrupted by your blood.
Facts.
Is that what you believe? Oh, child. There is so much you must learn. But you would never believe me if I told you. Not here. Not now. You must discover those answers on your own. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, Conquest Through Technology and Mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Peter, what's wrong?
Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you. I guess I'm not qualified to handle this because I'm not an Avenger.
Men that powerful think they have all the answers.
Well, they're making a big mistake leaving the Venom expert out of their plan to stop Venom. I know how to get through to him, and how to keep him from hurting anyone. I'd never forgive myself if that happened.
You tell him, Peter.
Maybe I will.
Oh, hey there, Hunter. Don't mind me. No one else does. All this excitement has really gotten me thinking about forming a team of my own.
Bro, don't worry, Peter. I got you, bro. I understand how you feel.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Hey, boss. I got something for you. Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that, too?
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony. And Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see... Well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and My dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter. How's it going, boss?
Let's go.
Not bad, right? Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us where they have been and where they are going.
Peter. Interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
Maybe they are trying to protect you, Peter. They see your youth and feel the need to shield you a bit.
I've saved the city I don't know how many times. What do I have to do to prove myself? Grow a goatee like Strange?
I do not think that is necessary.
Good, because it would be way too itchy under the mask.
I know it can be frustrating, but you should not waste time wallowing in it.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kind of useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
If you want Stark to pay attention to you, there are better ways to make your point than making bread.
Well, I was kidding about that, but if you have suggestions...
Just walk up to him and suggest a way to help.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Maybe I'll speak up.
Excellent.
Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Later.
Evildoers beware.
We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
Even without seeing what is going on in there, I know it is bad. Strange's Sanctum is too big of a prize for my mother to let it sit idle.
I could spend too much time speculating about what's happening in there. We need evidence. And to get that, we need that sample from Venom. We have to get past that barrier.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
Hunter, hello.
Yeah, I think this time's fighting.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the Sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, because you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
Facts, y'all better listen to him. See who I'm gonna use.
Listen, I'm not a control freak. Any ideas on this mission?
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige. army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc? Eat his brains. Signal! Signal! That was the signal! Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, they're under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want it.
Wait, they saying Spider-Man injured?
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brothers. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one.
I'm impressed. Let us take them down together.
That was great!
Not too strong for you. No scampering away.
Thing is actually pretty tough.
How many times is that?
Awaiting reinforcements.
Please remember this place. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This price will be your doom.
Well, moved on from wanting to eat my brain, and now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Coming at you!
No mercy for the servants.
Ooh, I like it!
Look how fragile you are.
Hard to follow its movements.
If only my mother let me eat these weaklings. Pathetic. This moment, little spider, to squash you in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie! Talking or whatever? Like, shut up already!
One less thing to worry about. Watch and
We serve until the end.
You're wasting your energy.
That won't slow me down.
Hope to break my resolve.
We've got company.
Your web is broken, little spider.
You may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time. You have earned this.
Hail that!
We will crack your tiny bones.
This creature fights with her strength.
Caught me off guard. Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Reinforcements inbound.
Why don't you just eat a hot dog cart or something? Why is it always about the organs, huh? This one's for you.
So that's how that works. Here we go. Enjoy your nap.
Sorry, Eddie. You know what happens when we ring that bell, right?
We haven't forgotten, but this time will be different.
That was a cheap shot.
I smell fresh meat.
Luckily, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Maybe you're not taking me seriously.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Feeling a little rundown.
Not bad. I could have made that so much worse.
will be keeping my order. Thank you very much.
Ready to save the day?
You had your chance to escape. Child, I feel the service.
Deja vu, Eddie? I feel like we do this a lot.
Oh, this should be good.
Nice! Let's do this!
You did not think I was done, did you? Let us see if we have an answer for this. Even for Hydra.
Here comes the heat!
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
You will wait here.
Get this stuff off of me!
Our friend is down!
I don't even know how to hit the, like, every time I'm getting ready to hit the bell, I'm already, like, out of things to do. That's my only problem there, bro.
Power of the light.
What's this?
Leave some for the rest of us.
Coming at you! Should come in handy.
Counters.
Going to get you for this.
Reinforcements inbound. place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before? We are done playing games. This price will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brains, and now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Jump that nigga.
Hope everybody saw that.
See what I mean? Okay.
I saw them till the end.
I need to get everybody down first. That's what I need. I need to get everybody first. I need to get this nigga then I'm weak enough.
Facing me.
Spidey senses are tingling.
Have longed for this moment to squash you in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie, I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already.
I could have made that so much worse. Here we go. Not a problem.
Here we go again.
Nice move. Is that all?
Mother tells us to hurry. Hold still. I cannot get free. That hurts. I'll down the respawn. Your web is broken, little spider. Your trap has failed.
You may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary. Any other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk.
Enjoy your nap. Take this.
Okay, that was awesome.
cannot keep this up forever.
We can. Dear enemy, your puny death of tin and copper can defy the power of the Midnight Sun.
Don't forget arsenic, lead, zinc, and silver. 7th grade trip to the Liberty Bell. I'm going for it.
Your fate is sealed.
So that's how that works.
You have earned this. Hail that.
We will crack your tiny bones.
I am caught up here.
That was a cheap shot, Eddie.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Sure have some super healing right about now. Come on, Eddie, just give it up already. How about we hit up that Chinese buffet over in Bushwick? My treat!
All the food we need is right in front of us.
Pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
It's about time.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. That punch left a residue.
Hard to follow its movements.
Wow, you really bulked up, Eddie.
No sympathy for the weak.
Reinforcements inbound.
Yeah, they got my number that time.
Ah, forget it. It won't let me move him, so I'm gonna just heal Spider-Man.
The light is
I'm
on
trying to
our
move Spider-Man so I can drop that stuff on him, but it won't let me move him.
Every little bit helps. This one's for you.
Interesting.
Can I perform this action? Why? Like, I'm trying to figure out why I can't perform that action. This ain't gonna kill him all the way. It's really gonna hurt him a lot.
Weak, even for Hydra.
We will peel back your flesh
Yep, I knew it.
for a moment.
I am ensnared. That wasn't very nice.
They're almost here. Hold position.
He definitely seems to know a lot about our anatomy and what it tastes like.
You're in trouble now.
Watch and learn. At least Hydra Green is iconic, if you're a low-red mercenary.
Not too strong for you.
Remind me to dodge next time.
It's hard. For an amorphous pseudo-human. I think they're all expecting us to go mano a mano in this one. Their strongest was no match for us.
I still don't. Okay, bruh. So how am I supposed to beat him if I never freaking get 7 of them, bro? I never get freaking 7 hero points, bro. Never.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
See, that be pissing me off, bro. When am I gonna get 7 of them? To be honest, nah, I just realized what I should have done, bro. I just realized what I should have done. I should have freaking just killed them niggas and then ended my turn. That's what I should have done. I should have, if I would have done that, I probably would have been able to, yeah.
Is it the alien or the man that causes it to talk
Like, I just realized what I should have done, bro. I'm pissed off. I just want to hurry up and get this over with.
This shall be of great help.
I'm like at that point when I'm just like, yeah, I just want to hurry up and get this over with.
Let's do it. That looked like it hurt. One more.
Pain only makes us hungrier. Monoforms are for the weak. Stand here.
They have trapped me.
That's getting old.
Oh man, more Hydra incoming.
I'm glad they're feeling confident.
Nice! Let's do this! Try this on. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now. Looks like it's
First.
take that!
That was something.
Maybe it's time for more armor. More Hydra coming in quick!
Ready for round 2.
Oh, this should be good!
Not bad.
Is that truly your best? You were too weak for this fight.
You are puny. Thanks to you.
If you wanted a hug, you could have just asked!
Will make you feel regret.
My respect for Spider-Man grows every time I am forced to look into this creature's drooling maw.
I don't think they're getting up this time. Cross that one off our list.
Wait, we need Spider-Man to do this? That's stupid.
Hydra standards.
Please have enough. I didn't even know how much that used up. Alright, there we go.
We got it! Let's do this!
About to say, bro.
Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, I think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out!
Now this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
The plan. This is what I would like to call the plan. Warriors of the Abbey. I'm surprised the name of this comic book isn't The Plan. Because that's exactly what just happened. The plan actually works.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
He may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
Alright, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world.
I don't know why it
From what
glitched.
I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him.
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
Good moves out there, Hunter.
I knew Peter was going to come through.
Once again, Hunter, your fury and training shine through. Lilith may have underestimated you, Hunter.
I bet you've heard nothing but ringing Venom's Liberty Bell jokes.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull! Even worse, I would've let you down, not to mention the others.
There are no certainties in this world. Sometimes you have to take the risk and hope it succeeds.
Well, whether it's going up against a living sandbox, a flying human vulture, an 8-armed mentor turned maniac, or J. Jonah Jameson's coffee breath, believe me, the life of Spider-Man involves constant risk.
You wear it well, Peter.
Really? Good to know. Most days I can't even get my socks to match.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries.
I gotta take
I'd love
some of
to
these
get a shot to work
screenshots.
for
'Cause I
Tony
think I'm
one
gonna
day.
show my coworker and be like,
wish Spider-Man
"Don't
could submit a
Spider-Man look
resume."
just like my
You are
our
working
old
with
manager
Tony, Peter.
Justin?"
You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
You heading to shop class?
I might swing on by.
So is that a yes, or...
Yeah, I'll be there.
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell. We got what we needed, but I'm sure we haven't seen the last of Venom.
Dude, heading to shop class. You in?
I am ready.
Right on.
Good instincts, but you want to tighten up the array.
Like this?
Close. Here, I can show you.
What's all the, new equipment?
Ah, supplies? No need to thank me. Donated to the cause, courtesy of 5 Stark subsidiaries.
Wow, it's really something.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but just take what you need. I'll clear out the rest. I promise.
Awesome. That's great.
What is wrong?
It's nothing.
What is wrong?
It's something. I think he's upset that...
How's it going, boss? Ready to get your hands greasy?
Tony, why did you bring all this equipment?
Really? The old stuff has a junkyard horked up in an 80s machine shop vibe. Why? Were we supposed to vote on it?
Do not worry about me.
Robbie, huh? He's usually so laid back. I didn't think he'd have a problem.
I cannot speak for him. The two of you should work it out.
All right, I'll fix it. So, about this situation, I get it. We're bumping elbows. But you kids are doing good work here. Whatever you want to do, I'll support it.
Did you know Tony planned to do this?
No. Did you?
Nah, but it sounds like his heart was in the right place. Now, it's time to build something cool. We have no big threats on the horizon, so today we're going to retool some of our gear.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components at hand. Glad you cleared that up with Tony. Now we can get to work. All right, components. Let's see what you have for me.
I do not have everything you need.
Oh, don't worry. We'll try again next time. I'm ready to put this together.
Well, that went not poorly. And that's a decent prototype. Just needs refinement before you bring it to market.
You plan to sell it?
It's only an expression. Although, nope, stopping right there.
He's like, nope, stopping right there.
Is that it for today?
I am ready to go.
Thanks.
Did the new equipment help?
Yeah, it really took the complexity out of how we used to do it.
He's right. It cut our time in half.
Good. I just want to pull my weight around here.
Well, you're definitely pulling a lot of weight. Almost all of it.
Credit to Peter's ingenuity. That was a clever solution to dealing with Venom.
Our allies have renewed faith in you.
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe now.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more
Look at the
powerful
picture of
and ancient
Wanda
than
and
Lilith,
Quicksilver.
I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Cthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt. Yay! You pulled off the impossible mission again, surprising nobody at all.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right! Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
What you did saved lives. Do not forget that.
You're right. I know logically I did the right thing. I came through for the team, but it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend, Eddie, but he is no longer a man. He is a monster.
You hear me?
No, he was a man, and the symbiote was an alien.
He's a
Lilith turned them
monster.
both into demons, and no one deserves that fate. Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure, we all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply. Oh, my friend senses tingling.
Hunter?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them. I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda. She needs to heal. She needs to know you care.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope, as we all must. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
Oh, god dang it. Now I gotta talk to her.
I wouldn't. Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
There is no price I fear paying.
Even if it is great? Even if it is your soul? You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
Be assured, Agatha. I have no intention of unnecessarily risking myself or anyone else in this abbey.
You always protected others from the powers of darkness, even if it was your own mother. Something I loved about you when I was alive, and still love about you now that I'm gone. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Yeah, you count on me.
Hydra thinks they're so clever. Just imagine if they actually were. They might be in trouble.
What's up, Hunter?
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie? That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
A successful collaboration.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Genius inventor strikes again.
I can feel the mystical energy growing.
Tony is working. So, what did you have in mind? Not my best work, but it'll do. All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect. I expect this to be quite impactful. Another tool in our fight against Lilith.
Nope, I'm fit. Don't forget to write. Hunt, do us a favor and prioritize that research.
Oh, there's the book for sure.
I still back again.
New and improved. Timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
We need any advantage we...
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurel.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
Caretaker is allowing her fear get the better of her.
Huh? Why should she be afraid of me? I'm on her side.
Because, like you said, you are a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. My guess is she fears you might follow in Wanda's footsteps if given free rein.
She's always hated her.
No, Nico, she just fears her. She fears any power she cannot control. I think it has to do with what happened to Lilith.
She thinks we're gonna end up like Lilith? What a vote of confidence.
To be fair, Wanda has already fallen.
That wasn't her fault. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you...
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
What's happening, Hunter?
Good girl, Charlie. Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. I have something for you.
Tickets to the Avengers musical.
Sorry. Never mind.
That's fine.
Hydra has been running some kind of field tests in the area, and that device is the key. They would rather destroy it than let us get our hands on it, so it must be important. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
This shouldn't take long. How to improve the odds?
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Elaborate service.
I've got your back. There are many left to be judged.
Keep an eye on someone.
Accept your fate. Vengeance has come.
By her command. Can't run from this.
Follow my lead.
They haven't had enough yet.
Pathetic attempt.
It doesn't look like the device will hold up much longer. You've got to stop those agents from destroying it. You've got incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
The light will carry you onward. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I'm saving my energy until we need it. You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level here. Let's try this one.
Wonders of modern technology.
Hydra Immortalis.
So let me restart the whole encounter. So we gotta beat the dog out of them before they destroy that bomb looking machine thing. Basically the gist of it, that's what we gotta do.
I suppose it's something. Make way for vengeance.
I am impressed.
This shouldn't take long.
Shoot up here.
Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Your time has come.
It's not good.
For the mother. No time to run.
Your cowardice betrays you.
Follow my lead.
Preparations for repair.
Not slow me down. Yeah, that's getting old.
I'll handle it.
They're almost here. Hold position.
You're ready now.
Everything solid so far?
That thing is taking a beating. If Hydra does too much damage, it won't be any use to us. We've got incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
You have earned this.
Hiding in plain sight.
The light will carry you onward.
This shall be of great help.
You had your chance to escape.
Hail that!
For the mother! No one gets away.
You have to do better than that.
Shield core holding.
I'm down to respawning.
You should bring a couple more. You'll need it.
It doesn't look like the device will hold up much longer. We've got to stop those agents from destroying it.
Shouldn't have pissed me off.
Does the machine need more power?
I'm saving my energy till we need it. I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
Target locked in.
A paltry attempt at concealment. One of ours is down.
Victory is nearly at hand.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Ready for round two? Here, take this.
That should help.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Hydra. Fish in the barrel.
Our friend requires aid.
Here we go.
not waste this opportunity.
It's your turn. I call for support. Dodge this.
You got one hiding. Confidence is high.
You were too weak for this job.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
Hunter.
It was hard enough getting used to the Midnight Suns. Now we have doubled in size.
You are one of the Midnight Suns.
Now, yes, but not at the beginning. I was the strange woman who spoke to no one. It must be worse for you, Hunter. All the faces are new, except for Caretaker.
I enjoy meeting new people. It keeps me grounded in this century.
I also came here knowing only Caretaker. And what did I do? I hid in my room for weeks. I will tell you a secret. Do not laugh. I have a tiny envy for how you make friends so quickly.
How so?
It comes so easy to you. Even when you are a bat, you are a likable bat.
You like my butt.
Hunter, this, right here? This is you being a bat.
As long as I'm likable.
Ha, up for debate. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Don't waste the time hiding in your room. How could you possibly know I wanted this?
You feeling all right? I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
See if I can do this mission
Ominous indeed.
When many of the Elder Gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the God Tumor, Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose.
Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed. Your fate is sealed. You were too weak for this fight. You for this.
A tomb was unearthed, and in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demigod, God.
If this is a cautionary tale, you're trying to do some work. Power of the light. This shall be of great help.
The Elder Gods are clearly aware of Lilith's efforts. Look like her shooting, but they're illusions meant to test your skills.
I am impressed. You have earned this. Your mother abandons you. Feel my call. Loyalty to the demons will be your unrest. Left standing.
I think Blade is honestly jealous that we're getting this extra training in. And with live targets, too.
There is no escape. Once again, Lilith's fall. Let us see if they have an answer to this.
see if they have an answer for this. Return to your mother. You were unprepared. Pathetic.
If that doesn't make an impression on Autumn, I don't know what will. Good work, Hunter.
This looks like a...
With Atum's help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
Autumn does not answer. Autumn thinks otherwise. Autumn be praised.
Here.
He sees our path. Something terrible happened here.
The Church of Wisdom? Churchdom?
This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem witch trials. When the Coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
They set off in search of a new foe, just like that?
They were eager, but you make it sound as if they wanted this to happen. They knew something was wrong, and they thought they could help.
Chthon's corruption had taken root in the New World just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the moon seals to the Knights of Wondergore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious. And the rest is history.
But what about the Moon Seal?
After the trials, the Moon Seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Was this always here? I may have forgotten a few things, but I feel as if I would remember a decrepit church on the grounds.
You may not remember the structure, but maybe you've heard of the man responsible for it? Hiram Shaw? This was his house of worship, and like a great many things on the grounds, Sarah preferred to keep it in a sort of mystic quarantine. Even I haven't been inside.
Is that all she did while I slept? Seal things off for our protection?
She can be overzealous at times, but in this case, she was right to be wary.
So, what dark secret does this place hold?
When Hiram Shaw first came to Salem, he was little more than a charlatan posing as a preacher. He managed to convince a few desperate souls to join his congregation, and with their help, he broke ground on this church. Whether it was coincidence or fate, in digging beneath the church, Shaw found something that would change the course of all of our lives. A long-forgotten page of the Darkhold.
If Shaw found a page of the Darkhold, it was because Chthon wanted it that way.
I tend to agree. That cursed book is always seeking out a way to return its master to power.
And a power-hungry preacher makes for the ideal messenger of darkness.
Yes, Shaw was an eager study, consumed almost immediately by the whisperings of Chthon and the Darkhold's power. Nearly overnight, the people of Salem, old and new, were at his threshold, waiting for the word.
Tell me about Hiram Shaw.
By all accounts, Hiram Shaw was a desperate man. Desperate for power, wealth, influence, the usual desires that cloud men's minds. As I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before his arrival at Salem, traveling from place to place, swindling whatever followers he managed to gain before being run out of town. To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion, it puts things in perspective.
What do you know about my father?
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know? Was he a good man? Yes, I think he was. Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Chthon. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not. Until we speak again.
Said explore the church. Maybe I gotta explore around the church, because I haven't found nothing really inside.
There must not be anything here. Must not be her purview. Goddess disagrees. Autumn must not see it that way.
There we go. I was tripping.
Goodbye, for now.
Let me open this door up.
Blessings of the goddess. Not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool.
Gods are fickle. If it was here, Autumn would show me. If it was here...
Need something, dear?
Did Wanda ever make it to this place?
I suspect she did. But if she discovered something, she didn't tell me. You know where to find me, Hunter.
There must not be anything here. Autumn, show me the way.
Alright, let's go over here.
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting into anything precarious, I hope?
I've found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious. By all means, lead the way. I typically avoid venturing into this, especially at night. There's an unsettling air about this place.
This church belonged to a preacher named Hiram Shah. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A charismatic personality and a fearful populace can do much evil together.
There was more to it than that.
Yes, I suspected as much. You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
We thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the Sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
I will not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently.
Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Wanda spent a great deal of time out here, and she had the power.
She does have some experience with these spells, but why would she do that?
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
Autumn reveals all.
Because of that new spell, I'm going
Curious.
to all these places, bro.
She believes in our purpose. Agatha's house. Agatha, what is this?
The corrupted influence of the Elder God Chthon. But we won't be able to heal the Abbey grounds until we've recovered the Moon Seal, stolen by Hiram Shaw.
Remind me? Autumn thinks otherwise. Autumn must not see it that way. The son of Gaia approves. Oster smiles upon me. I need to find the next Moon Seal.
So basically, I need to explore this whole dang place to be able to unlock stuff, basically.
Ah, I see. Autumn does not answer. He sees our path. Autumn must not see it that way. Chthon's dark influence has tainted this well. The goddess must be busy. There must not be anything here.
Hello, Hunter.
I have heard that Wanda's power comes from Chthon.
The way I understand it, as a child, Wanda and her family lived in Transia, not far from Mount Wundagore. Within that mountain, the Dark God Chthon had long been imprisoned, his corruptive influence an ongoing threat to the people of Transia.
And Wanda was affected?
Whether Chthon reached out to Wanda, or he found her by chance, I can't say. But Wanda was blessed or cursed by Chthon, touched by the power of chaos magic. While he had hoped to make her some sort of acolyte, she proved to be more capable than even he foresaw.
What can you tell me about Chthon?
One of the first Elder Gods, Chthon is said to have existed for tens of millions of years, well before the dawn of humanity on Earth. Believe it or not, he wasn't always the bastion of evil that we know today.
This story sounds familiar.
As the legend goes, the downfall of the old gods was actually brought upon by Chthon's brother Set, who found that by consuming his siblings, he could gain their power. After Set consumed Hypus, Chthon followed suit with the others, and in this way, many of the first gods also became the first demons.
And how did he come to be imprisoned on Earth?
In the same way Hydra has worked to restore Lilith, various cultists of the past sought to revive Chthon to wield his power. When Chthon failed to cooperate, these same cultists did the only thing they could. They locked him away again.
What do you know about Transia?
Transia is your ancestral homeland, Hunter. The birthplace of Lilith and Caretaker. It has always been a sort of magical junction, drawing in every type of occultist, sorcerer, and even the occasional Elder God. The Abbey grounds still behave in much the same way, even after all this time.
And Wundagore?
Wundagore Mountain has always played a prominent role in whatever scheme was underway. Chthon himself is said to have created the Darkhold, deep within the caverns of the mountain.
What was Caretaker like when she was younger?
I'm sure it's difficult to remember now, but Sarah wasn't always the steadfast contrarian. In our younger days, she was much more enthusiastic about dashing off to save the day, not unlike some of our younger allies among the Suns.
That does not sound like the Caretaker we know and love.
Keep in mind, Hunter, Sarah has faced a great deal of loss in her time here. Everyone she ever cared about, in fact. I would say she's earned the right to be disagreeable, at the very least. She is a very strong woman. I'm not sure I would have held up as well given the same circumstances.
Who were the Knights of Wundagore?
Another mysterious group of heroes in a world full of mysterious groups. Of course, I'm no expert on Transian history. I do know that the Knights of Wundagore were formed as a response to the growing threat of Chthon's influence near the mountain.
What exactly did they do?
Hydra was hardly the first to dabble in chthonic schemes. Many have tried and failed to awaken the Dark God. Over the centuries, the Knights fought alongside a number of allies who stood against the various crazed worshippers of Chthon.
You were there? At the witch trials?
Not initially, no. If I had been, I like to think I could have stopped them before it was too late. I sensed something was wrong, and when the witches cried out in distress, I came to Salem as quickly as I could.
But Shah had already committed his crimes against them?
Yes. It was a devastating discovery. And for the longest time, I blamed myself.
But you see now it was not your fault.
I've come to understand that we must accept the past and move on. That doesn't mean I won't always carry that pain with me.
I know that feeling all too well.
I know. And I wish you didn't, dear. I really do.
I already opened that mug up. I'm tripping.
You go on, Hunter. I'd like to study this area a bit more.
Man, I've been up long enough to blow up the place. Let me go ahead and put Hunter to sleep real quick.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
A task for us? So, do you have much?
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Something...
Don't forget to write.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough to fake it. Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
Lively, frustrating, angry, but liberating. Reminds me of how I feel towards caretakers sometimes. I like it.
Oh, I knew you'd get it. It's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this messy, dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom. Didn't leave me scarred at all. Like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
I know how it feels. It sounds all too similar to my own experience with my mother. Except that I had a head start on coming to terms with her evil nature. I cannot imagine being caught off guard.
Yeah, it turned my world upside down. I thought I was a normalish kid from a normal family. Sure, they had their middle-aged boomer issues, but I thought they loved me. But they didn't.
What is done is done. But I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid to go wherever you need to in order to find peace.
Roger that, Hunter. Okay, no more of this downer talk. Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Hunter. Been meaning to ask, when you woke up and saw a half-vampire in the Abbey, well, was your first thought about killing me?
Vampires have always been my enemy. I thought about it.
Good thing I'm so charming. If I become a threat to the rest of you, or to the people out in the world, what I'm asking is, if I lost control, would you stop me? Could you do what needs doing?
If you are ever a threat to yourself and others, I will treat you like any other vampire.
Good. I don't know how Lilith does her thing, but I refuse to become one of her fallen. If there's ever a question, I want you to know my answer.
I understand.
All right, then. Didn't expect to have that much fun.
You wanted to speak, Carol?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks.
Thanks for what?
For surprising me with your unexpected friendship. I did not see that coming. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot of peeps I can call friends. Not close ones, at least.
I do not believe it. You're like the popular girl in one of Nico's high school movies.
You're not referring to one of those mean girl characters, are you? Because I know I can spar with the best of them, but I try to give everyone around me a fair shake.
No. You were like that high school vampire slayer who has a group of friends who look out for her, even though she cannot see exactly how loved and admired she is by all.
I'm glad you're here, Hunter. I feel like you get just how heavy all that extra baggage can be when it comes to having crazy freaking superpowers.
Blade understands that burden too.
Why are you bringing him up?
No reason. Just thought you should know you can lean on him too.
Anyway, I should let you get back to whatever cool thing you were doing before I dragged you out here to get all gushy.
Anytime, Carol.
Yeah, Blade owed me one. I keep bringing him up with her because I know he digs her.
Konnichiwa, friendo.
Like playing with fire.
Where are we going?
We are just hanging out, you know, for fun.
I'm surprised.
How so?
I thought your idea of leisure was antagonizing Dr. Strange.
Tormenting him is too easy of a sport. Sometimes it's good to take a walk with someone who sees you as more than just an interdimensional doorman. Maybe I don't think you totally suck, okay?
You do not?
But before you use the F word, there are some very important ground rules. No braiding each other's hair. Actually, no touching each other's hair. No sharing food, and if you're thinking about nicknames, don't. Clear?
Reasonable rules, and I accept. I'll make sure to never go near your hair, Illy.
What was that?
Or do you prefer Ilyanushka?
Ugh, you're impossible.
Out of curiosity, what did I do to earn this new place in your social hierarchy?
Why do you have to be so annoying about it? You know how to be bad, but in a good way. I like that.
You too, Ileana. So, it is settled. We are friends.
There you go with that F word again. Don't ruin it, Hunter.
I will use another word then. Flattered. Because that is what I am.
I'm not sure what to think about the grotto. It's not big enough to swim laps. Its only real purpose is for lounging and soaking up the sun.
The grotto is a luxury. We have little room for that.
Exactly. The R&R comes after we do the work. As long as it isn't distracting to the team, I guess we can chalk it up to morale building. No need to pass on my griping. I get enough Cap hates the water jokes. I don't. Not really. What I hate is losing decades of my life to the sea. But if it means I'm still around to do my part, I can't hate it too much. It's good to have you around, Hunter. You don't treat me like some of the others.
How so?
America didn't exist in your time. With you, I get to be Steve from Brooklyn. Just a guy with a shield.
I cannot be the only one who treats you that way.
The only Midnight Sun. It's different with the Avengers. We've been through so much that the glamour has long since faded. It was tough for Tony to get there. I used to work with his dad, but now we get on each other's nerves just like everyone else.
I have noticed.
You might think we're at odds, but it's not that. We push each other to be better people. You can only do that when there's an unshakable trust. You have your own legend to deal with. That expectation must give you some trouble.
It can be hard to live up to what everyone thinks I am.
Then don't. Live up to your ideals. Everything else will fall into place. Like it or not, your words and actions carry a lot of weight. Don't lose sight of that.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
Sorry. Didn't mean to lecture. Let's get back to it. That was fun, Hunter. Hunter, it was a pleasure to spend some downtime.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Nico always picks. Thank you for allowing me.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Wonderful. We can use it in the ritual. I am growing to like you, Hunter. Yes?
I needed that.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight. Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
I understand.
Oh yeah. More like myself every day.
The will of the old guard.
Now that was something.
Together with me.
You're as good as they say. You will pay for your mistake.
I won't be dispatched. That is. It's a bit late to hide, is it not?
All Beta moving into position. Serve her with all.
Is everyone ready for a good fight?
Watch closely.
That will do.
Hail that. Together we are unstoppable.
Not great, not terrible.
Watch and learn.
I always hold a grudge.
Our friend is down.
Listen, pretty bird.
You and your friends will suffer together.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Once again.
Interesting tactic. This won't end well for you.
Very effective.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Ready? There are worse things than death, and I
can make them happen for me.
You had your chance to escape. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Recruit their position, Tango. Let's see you walk this off.
Give me time.
The advantage is mine.
Whatever works for you.
Blaine told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
There's really no point in hiding, but as you wish.
I am out of the fight.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
I was never much for dancing. Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you, discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
We have many mutual friends, Doctor.
Oh, I think you know the one. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Well, that is reassuring, Doctor.
And now I should be
Is he talking about that Agatha chick? How does he know
out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
Team Emo Kids for the win.
What's shaking?
Yes? They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward. The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha. That you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward. Hello, Hunter.
The doctor came up with something, but I...
Try Strange is... Something... It's always good
Strange
to
has
see you.
made some...
I thought he may be onto something. He...
Hunter.
You look like you are on the hunt.
It's that scent again. Almost feels familiar somehow. I was hoping you and Charlie might give it another go. You down?
Who would miss a chance to hunt with Blade?
I'm flattered. Now meet me out by that creepy-ass church.
Tell me, Blade, have you found any other unusual creatures during your pursuit of the Barghest?
Seen a few birds hanging around the training yard, but I haven't decided if they're real yet.
Real? As opposed to...
I'm not sure. The way things operate around here, they could be an illusion, some kind of familiar, a robotic drone.
And what makes you so suspicious?
Just like this thing we're after. They don't smell
And there's
right.
footprints right here, bro.
It's like someone made what they thought a bird smelled like, without ever having smelled a bird.
I will have to take your word for it.
Damn thing got away again.
We may need some help.
Not so mysterious now, huh?
And is it that area I can't open up yet?
We should head back.
Look at it, it works.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Would that be Wanda?
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
Shaw should have been held accountable in public.
Perhaps. But neither of us is in a position to judge now.
After what he did to the Coven, I can see the difficulty in having a tempered response.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look. There must be something we've missed.
These bones have not been disturbed in a very long time. These bones have not been disturbed in a very long time. Autumn thinks otherwise.
There must be something here we've missed.
The gods are fickle. This must be Shaw's study. There must not be anything here. The goddess must be busy.
This was Shaw's study. Surely the answer lies here somewhere.
If it was here, Autumn would show me.
Yeah, hold on. YouTube. so you two, I'm literally stuck here because I don't know what I'm looking for. What am I supposed to find?
Autumn must not see it that way.
Like, I'm literally don't know what I'm looking for, what I'm supposed to find here, so.
There must be something here we've missed.
Like what? Because
the goddess disagrees. Autumn does not answer.
I don't know what it is, or like what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna just save here and just stop the stream. I'm gonna get back on this later, YouTube. I'm gonna figure it out. Alright, see y'all later.